Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you all doing? I hope everyone's good. We are back with more Phoenix Wright. Let's jump into it here. This is going to be a slightly late episode this week because I didn't quite get time to record it to release on Saturday, so I'm recording it on Saturday instead. And it should be releasing on Sunday, so only a day late. So I believe at the end of last episode we got a metal detector, so let's see if that can help us any. Who knows? I want to check at the woods first. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. Oh no, I was just wondering, why can't be pots and pans made of aluminium? Okay. I think we've had this one before. We've had that one before. Okay. Oh, we can talk about Gordy. That was an interesting bug, glitch thing that showed Lotta there instead of Maya. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? Oh, this is because Lotta's here. Okay. I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? Okay. Yeah, okay, we've seen this one before as well. Okay. Oh, I remember. This is the one that just didn't have the check mark last time. Okay. Hey Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Gordy though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Let's try the metal detector here. Sorry Nick, I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs, okay. Oh, we've got something. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick. Look. Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Air tank of dubious value retrieved. Nothing else we can examine then, I'm guessing? Okay, let's... There are flags here, so... What if we present the air tank? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Huh? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Okay, do we just present it again? Is it yours? Hey, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai over there. Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To go diving. You used this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait. You're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all, just... Hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Ah. Anyway, I never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. Do we have a talk now? No? Okay. Do we have to present and choose the other option again? We'll give it a go. To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai? Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. You think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. I'm guessing it exploded and triggered the camera. Tell us. Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. It took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So that's Gordy then. We did find Gordy, just not quite, So the tank of the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th, so the 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Fiancé gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But, you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. That's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yeah, I think we should go tell her. Let's go to the woods. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info you'll need. You all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. What, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you all be so sure? Really, Nick? You all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? What are you all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Case information. That's why Gordy was, unchecked there, because we didn't have all the info. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. You should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Second lake photo added to the court record. Bye now. You'll take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Aw. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. So now we need to head to the boat rental. Yeah, we can't talk anything else there. December 26th, boat rental shop. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. There's not much else that we can check, I think. Oh, there's a caretaker shack option. Okay, I didn't know there was a separate move option. December 26th, caretaker shack. Meg, that you? Ah, hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk. Ready up? And he's asleep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. A pasta shop? Yep, to think, the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you the third generation. Meg, yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg? Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. I want to examine the parrot, but we'll examine everything else first. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wow, there are lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Oh, that's what? Weird. Nothing for the extractor fan, nothing for the cupboards, so it is just the parrot to go, I believe. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What, you forget, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello, squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot added to the court record. Too bad all she can say is hello. Haha, old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk. Haha, cute. Maya's found a new friend. Okay, can we talk to him? Aha, we can. Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Can we examine the safe now? No, okay. I'll do it anyway. You know the number, Maya. Okay. Is there anything else we can do? What if we move outside? Does that do anything? No. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. And there's nothing else we can talk about, so... I think we have to head somewhere else, but I'm not sure where. Unless we have to present something. Let's just present the attorney badge. See what happens. That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Oh, yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please, help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. I feel like we have to promise that at this point. We can't promise it. I can't make that promise. Is this any way to treat your old man? Bah, you want my help? You've come to the wrong man. Uh-oh. Now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run his shop. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg? Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello, Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? I'll try presenting this. I don't know. He fell asleep. Okay, that's the not useful one. Let's try this. No. Do we present the lawyer's badge again? We won't be needing that badge to run a pasta shop. Does it? I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind. Okay. Falls asleep. I'm not quite sure what I need to do here. Can we examine anything again? Has that changed? He said he'll help us with the case and now he's just not talking to us, which is really helpful. I think we tried the autopsy report. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night. Out on the lake. Yes, yes? I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose. Since you've taken over the shop and all. What you saw? I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what, hey? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe, yeah, I had the same thought. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6, Squawk. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, Squawk. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Okay, I'm guessing we're heading to the precinct then. Moving in this game is a bit of a nightmare. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How do you... that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. The DL6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. So we present the parrot to him, right? What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? I feel like I'm doing Gumshoe's voice differently today. I don't know, I'm bad at voices. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6. Squawk. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would... Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Okay, into the records room. December 26th, Police Department Records Room. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary, found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 PM on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he was still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Yeah, these are very connected. Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mum got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? Excuse me? Yanni, what did you do? I have a friend called Yanni who watches these. He probably knew this was coming up. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in that elevator. Well then, he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. Oh. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? DL6 case file added to the court record. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Do you mean how Yanni will do testifying in court? I'm assuming that's who that is. To be continued, and that is where we're going to finish up for today. Let's save our progress. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. We'll go back into court on the next episode, which should be out next Saturday like normal. I will try not and just put it off for too long. I had other stuff that I've been doing. It's just I've been a little bit busy and didn't quite have the energy to record it yesterday. So yeah, hopefully next week's episode will be out at normal time, and yeah, we'll jump into the trial again. We have a lot of stuff to cover in that trial, so we'll see how it goes against our favorite. No, against my the prosecutor who I absolutely cannot stand. So yeah, Mr. Von Karma himself. That will be interesting, but hopefully I will see you then. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye bye.